What's up? I'm Rob, and I'm live. I go live every weekday. Listen, next couple days it's the holy days. If you wonder how we got the word holidays, I just assumed it came from holy days. And then they changed the Y to an I and called it holidays. It's probably American some accent turned happy holy days to happy holidays, y'all. It's probably some weird twang. It's probably a Baltimore accent, let's be honest. I can't do the Baltimore accent, but it's the most fascinating one in the world to me. The funniest accent, a New Zealand accent. The most fascinating, Baltimore. Like, what happened? It sounds like New Jersey and Rhode Island hooked up, and then that kid hooked up with someone from Pennsylvania and had an abortion, and that's the accent. It's a weird one, man. I'm telling you. I got some people in Baltimore. Nothing against it. Very tough city, but that Baltimore accent is hard to describe. That's the most American accent. I know people think the Southern is, but Southern is just a racist accent, right? Bless your heart. But I'm Rob, and these holy days, there's going to be a couple of holy days coming up. And I'm just not going to do a couple lives, okay? I'll be back later this week. Next week, every single day. I don't observe New Year's. What calendar? What calendar is supposed to Gregorian? Nobody even knows. It's a new year. Why? Because 365 days? I don't observe it. New Year's is a made-up tradition. I refuse to watch Anderson Cooper get drunk with that other guy. Dick Clark's rocking New Year's Eve, where it's just Ryan Seacrest. So yeah, I'll be going live on those days. I don't observe those holy days. But these holy days, I'm very Kwanzanian. And Jesus was Jewish. So I observe them all. Do I? So I just wanted to say, I hope you have an amazing next few days. If I don't see you. And if I do see you, weird. But hit subscribe. And also, there's some good stuff floating around on YouTube. I highly encourage you to check out Hassan Abi, Hassan D. Pica, whatever his name is. That kid can break it down like no other. The greatest political commentator of our generation. Hassan is amazing. But also, Vice just released... Is Vice still a thing? Weren't they co-founded by a racist and some Canadian? But Vice... I still don't understand how... I thought Vice filed for... I thought Vice disappeared. Apparently, they can still make YouTube videos. I'm so confused, because I thought Vice, was like, hey, we got no more money. We blew it all on fancy mustache wax. And interviews about, interviews on ketamine or whatever. I don't know. Whatever Vice is doing, spending all their money on. But Vice has a very... Hello, Morale. Fairview Park University College. Jesus. Are you really the college? Pranav Vlogs and Shorts. What's up, Pranav? But Vice has a very fascinating video that they just released a couple days ago. I linked it down below. It's an informer, quote-unquote informer video. I like how dramatic they make it. Like, they couldn't just fucking blur the person's face. They have them, get dressed up in, a fake plastic mask and, all this black, very baggy clothes. I'm like, God, dramatic effect, Vice. I thought you spent all your budget on, trippy frogs or whatever, doing interviews on hallucinogenic frogs, toads. And here they are making... if I went to a Vice interview to be an informer, I'd be like, could you just blur my face? Really? Don't we have post? Can you not afford post editing anymore? Vice, you need me to put on this sweaty plastic mask and talk through it so, the microphone don't pick it up well? Come on, Vice. You just blur somebody else. Or put on a really fun... I don't like the dramatic, blank face, weird... You gotta watch this Vice video. I'm doing well. How are you, Morale? Free Luigi, everybody. Shaggy, I bet you're excited for Christmas. Very much. I already seen the Santa Claus spotting, man. I seen Santa. He likes when it snows before Christmas. But, listen, Vice... has them put on this plastic mask that's just very ominous because it's no features. It's yo, if you're gonna do something, put the Noid for those 90 kids. Pizza Hut used to have Was it Pizza Hut, Domino's, or I forget. Avoid the Noid. The Noid always tried to steal your pizza. Have them put a Noid mask on, or something creative. A Sesame Street mask if you're going to be ratting out health insurance. Von Count. Let me count the ways they're corrupt. No, not really. We're not doing anything this year. Oh, that's all right, Shaggy. Not doing anything is sometimes a gift in itself. Knowledge. I love people that do that. This is the most basic shit, and they're like, "Yo, dropping gems right now." No, I'm not, but it is. It could be a peaceful gift for you, so I'm excited for you. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts. Clown. Oh, I love your name. Clown. You gotta be from Massachusetts, too. Clown. You only hear that massholes say that. Look at this kid. What a clown. Awesome. It shows. You gotta call me a clown. Come on. But this Vice video, it's about somebody who worked for one of the largest health insurance companies. I'm guessing it's United. It's like, you could guess all these things, but they're the informer. I love how the beginning of the video starts where they're like, their great grandkids, if these people stopped working tomorrow, their great grandkids would not want for anything. I'm like, no shit. That's what a billionaire is. Like, generations down the line, like Warren Buffett said, I'm going to give away my money because I don't want my kids to have it, and what's left over, because he can't give away his money before he dies. He's like, I don't think my kids will be able to give away all the money before they die. He's like, I'm giving them a decade to give away all this money. I'm like, imagine that, having so much money. You're like, in 10 years, I don't think I could give it all away. It's so crazy. It's all family issues right now. Sorry about that, man. Crashed a few days ago with my dad in the hospital, uncle passed, and now everything's just messed up. That's tough, man. I know how that goes, man. Most of my family's gone too, so I can relate. Take time for yourself. That's my advice. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. Don't let this masculine culture tell you you can't have feelings. It's very okay to feel things. So make sure you have moments for yourself. The holidays are rough. And I speak from experience. So take that time for yourself when you need it. And it's okay to not be okay. And that means like telling people like, hey, I'm just messed up right now. Like you just did with me. So I'm proud of you. That's fucking awesome. Speak that truth, man. Tell people what's going on. Don't keep it in. And trust me, my dad bounced out of this earth when I was 21 or 2. And I wish he had said some shit, I wish he had spoken out. And he didn't. He kept quiet and he checked out on me and my little brothers. So I get it. But yeah, man, speak up, Listen, I gotta go, but please subscribe, guys, because I'll be back. I've been since March, I think. I've been going every single weekday. Even when I was sick this year, I was still here bringing you news, bringing you commentary. Men don't need to say it to each other, though, man. It's just assumed. Yeah, that's true. But, we got to break that, culture around, like, men need to be taught. Listen, man, I've had, how many close people I've had die to me? It's okay to be like, this is rocking my boat, and if you got to cry or you need some space or whatever it is, like, be okay to be that. In fact, that's more of a man than the men who are like, I'm angry, smash, Hulk smash. It's like, that's stupid, like, feel something, talk about it, tell it to people. I'm for neither, Morali. Trump is a crook and an assaultist, and Biden is just not for the people. He's a corporate shill. Time and place for it, though, like college. Clown, that's good advice. Time and place, though. Yeah, listen, if you're in the middle of Sunday Mass on Christmas and you're like, I just can't take this shit, then, time and place. But that's funny as hell. Clown, I got a feeling you're from Massachusetts because you definitely put me a check right there. You like, listen, time and place, homie, time and place. Clown, love that name. So listen, please hit subscribe, okay? Because I do bring you news commentary. What I was saying is every weekday since like March, I've been going live, bringing you news, bringing you commentary, bringing you interesting things like the Vice video. Now, the place you guys never leave. So I've been doing this. I've been working hard. We've gotten a ton of subscribers. The community is building. I'm so grateful. You know, that's a gift to me. Everybody who has subscribed this year, that is such an amazing gift. I'm very grateful for everybody who has subscribed. Everybody who's joined our Discord, link down below, is Pent Up Hate. Yeah. Don't keep that hate pent up. You see all these Elon Musks and all these egomaniacs. These are all people that, you know, their parents didn't hug them enough, and now they're out for vengeance, and money won't satiate that hole in their heart. So we see it in real time. Who do you work for? Where do you come from? That sounds like a funny movie. There's somewhere without a sea of assholes. Oh, where are you from then, if you can't drive down the damn road? Maine. You're from Maine. You're from Maine. Who do you work for? So the Vice video. Just Shub. Thank you, Shaggy. Appreciate you. Please don't vacation. Listen, I love Maine, and I don't go there. My aunt lives in Maine, and I sold this Mainer vintage dollhouse, and she came down and she was talking about how because Maine was cheaper, so many wealthy people moved there, and they made all the taxes, real estate go up. And she's like, people who lived for generations here need to move out. And I was brokenhearted, because I was like, yo, Maine is that quintessential, like, those are the Maine people, like, let them be. So I agree with you, you know, get the fuck out, Massachusetts. Like, don't do that. Let Maine be Maine, okay? Fight to keep our rates down. So we're like Hawaiians. Yeah, I lived in Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I got family in Hawaii. But yeah, I agree, man. Maine is a respected area. And to be honest, I've only been in Maine a few times. I don't go up in the summers. I really want to. I want to check out Portland. So it's on my to-do list. I just haven't made it. I haven't even visited my aunt up there. She's living up there for decades. All right, guys. So please, if you could hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out this interesting Vice video, and look at the mask they made them wear. Like, you know what? Go watch the video and then come back, leave it in the comments for me. What mask would you have them wear? My Vice, like the dramatic effect, you don't need to do it. Put on a funny mask. Put on a goofy mask. Put on a Luigi hat. If you're going to talk about health insurance, how corrupted it, you know, talk about timing. I would have had him put on a Super Mario and Luigi mask. Big areas, you got to get through the rural places to get the whole experience. Yeah, I agree. I like Vermont. I've been to Vermont a bunch, New Hampshire, but Maine, I just haven't done it. And I want to see the Rocky Coast. I do. Most majestic and beautiful Rocky Coast of Maine. Just not in the winter. Thank you very much. But I called it. I knew Clown was up in Maine. Love you, maniacs. All right, guys, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great holy days. I know everybody likes the Christmas. I say Merry Christmas. Why? It means nothing. Say holy days. You really want to piss people off, say happy holy days. You know, they want to take the Christ out of Christmas. You tell them happy holy days. I'm just looking for ways to start shit. Clown, appreciate you. You guys hit subscribe, because I'll be back, if not later this week, because again, it is the holy days. Then I'll be back on Monday. I'm going back, because it will be a new year, 5 days a week. I go every weekday, Monday through Friday. I bring you news, bring you commentary, and we shoot the shit. Thank you guys so much. Much love. I hope you have an amazing Christ Mass, the birth of the little boy from Bethlehem, the Nazarene, as they called him in the Bible. Jesus the Nazarene, Yeshua was his actual name. His white government name here in America was Jesus, but he went by Yeshua. So if you celebrate him, he was the greatest. Fucker could walk on water, and he walked right into our hearts. Bing. All right, guys, much love. Peace.